What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I am back with another video. You see the title of the video here? If you don't see it, when I say I hate to be the ex-body and to say I told you so, but sometimes you guys got to sit back and see maybe Next Gen know what the hell he's talking about. When I did my about a year ago, I did my video that the Xbox One was the only console to run. Games in 4K resolution. I got called everything but a child of God. When I did my video about a year and a half ago saying that, DirectX 12 will be coming to the Xbox One, I got called everything but a child of God. Now, I'm not going to, gloat too much. I'm just going to sit back and just say, I told you so. Now, if you don't believe me, you see the title, World of Tanks. And I think you let this slip, but I want you to listen to this guy right here. Listen to what he says. Listen to what he says.
Features, Twitch streaming, replays, all the really great social aspects of Xbox One, and take advantage of amazing hardware and better graphics, better.
Right. Now the thing that you just touched on, you're all about ways to engage with your fellow gamers, and one of the things that you guys are doing that's absolutely incredible is the crossplay between the 360 and the Xbox One. How are you guys actually going to accomplish that?
So the
anyway,
Xbox One is its own game. We built it up from scratch. Built every tank, every asset, every map, every sky dome, all over again. Yep. For at 4K resolution.
Built everything from ground up, 4K resolution. You heard what he just said right there? And I don't think he was supposed to let that go just yet. But World of Tanks is going to be 4K resolution on the Xbox One. You can see the game playing back there in the background. But I told you guys so. What did I say? You can have the fastest car in the world. But if you ain't got the keys to start the car, it don't mean anything, right? Microsoft spent $3 billion with AMD. You hear me? $3 billion with AMD. Sony spent $4.5 million. 450 million. Between 450, 475, $3 billion. So like I told you guys before, so Microsoft spent $3 billion to walk away with the 900p machine. The Xbox, I told you, is going to continue to get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. This is something that I told you guys. You know what I mean? It's like I said, at the end of the day, but I told you. Now, I think, like I said, let you know where Microsoft head is at. They didn't even bring this up on their E3 stage. This is at their presser. When the developers let this come out. Phil's a very, very humble dude, man. Very humble. And sometimes I wish they wasn't so damn humble, so damn nice, because let the media media say it that that Sony has the more powerful, more capable machine. There's no way possible. Sony already came out and said they won't be running games in 4K. Why do you think that your Xbox One came with a 4K cable? Remember the video I did last week with Yusuf Medini said, with Larry, Major Nelson said it'll be up to the developers. And I said maybe they won't be running games like Batman or The Witcher, but arcade indie games, yeah, they can do those in 4K resolution. The developer from the Master Chief Collection said Halo 2 Remastered could have been done in 4K, but they had to run two engines, had to roll the old engine and the new engine simultaneously. And I'm not saying you're going to be having games like Batman, Witcher, and Star Wars. No, I'm not saying that. But these other little titles, yeah, they can be done in 4K. I told you. You didn't believe me. You called me everything but a child of God. Now you have the developer right there, live with Microsoft presser. Live at the presser.
And for at 4K resolution, but
the game was. Let's hear it again. Let's hear him again.
Acid, every map, every sky dome, all over again.
Yeah.
For at 4K resolution.
Oh,
But the game is controlled by the server, so they play on the same server. So we'll play together seamlessly. You can
in 4K resolution.
back to a friend's house, play on the same account. There's no doubt.
Ladies and gentlemen, that game don't look too bad graphically. I was thinking games like, I underestimated them. I think the games like South Park and stuff like that, that looks pretty, that's not too bad looking. So what do you guys have to say now? You guys are looking real stupid like the developer that was on stage begging at their Kickstarter. It's in your hands. Bang, bang. It's in your hands. Shimul 3. You motherfuckers looking sillier than the Master P sneaker. Word is bone, y'all there looking real strange right now. I told you. Just maybe sometimes, after this right here, I improve my point. Just if I come out and say something, and just know what I make, I'm not my opinion. Now my opinion, you can go back and forth with. But when I'm leaving you articles that says it right there with the new update, Ultimate HD, that's what they call 4K resolution, this new update. That's what they call it. When you see it's bigger than this Netflix. No. I told you guys. I did. I went back to an article back in 2013 when they asked Yusuf Mendindi, will the Xbox One be capable of 4K resolution? He said, yes, it's up to developers. That article from 2013. This is what Microsoft said. And then when I did my first video saying that the Xbox will have me running games in 4K about a year and a half ago, you guys jumped on me. I had even Xbox channels taking shots at me. Some little dude named Darius is King and another Xbox channel. Like anybody was just taking shots just to get their name out there. And I sit back and I look at the screen and I said, well, damn, these supposed to be pro Xbox gamers. I didn't say I'm coming from left field. I left cited at least 4 different articles in this video. Are they reading the links down below? So I can see if they attacked Microsoft. No, they wanted to attack me. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. I say, don't shoot the messenger. Now here you have a developer live at the E3 press is telling you World of Tanks was built from the ground up to take advantage of the Xbox One 4K resolution. You see how the interviewer, I don't think he was supposed to say that, but see how the interviewer didn't even harp on that. That's big. That's huge. 4K, how many was it? 4K, was it 1080p times 4 or some shit like that? 2, 4, whatever the fuck. But that's big. This whole generation has been about resolution. And the interview didn't even say anything about that. This whole generation has been about resolution. When this developer just came out and said World of Tanks will be running their 4K resolution on the Xbox One. Why isn't this on IGN? Why is this all on, Eurogamer? Why did digital founder of all people? Why they're not talking about this? Why can it be little old me? And here you say, you know what, next thing you crazy as hell. Here I go with the tinfoil hat on my head, dealing with the conspiracy. I told you guys. Sometimes, listen, sometimes. I said, pay me some attention, it'll cost you nothing. Listen, my opinion, we can go back and forth all day. But when I come to you, I'm telling you something, I have no reason to lie. Oh, come on. Come on. If the Xbox One, like I said, it told you guys, and I'm gonna say this again. And I'm gonna put this, and I'm gonna break it down even further. We said next thing, well, how can they run games in 4K and they have trouble getting to 1080p? They can't even, no, it can't. It's either you have 2 ways you can use the ESRAM. The efficient way or the not so efficient way, and the cheap way. In the time, if it takes time, you know what I mean? Like I said, the Xbox One wasn't made for DirectX 11. It's not. I don't care how you split it. It's a DirectX 12 machine. It's a hybrid. DirectX 12 is when that console firing on all cylinders to go. Ooh, Bro, ladies and gentlemen, he just said 4K. When you had earlier games like Trials, the bike, the Trials, the bike game was 900p on the Xbox One, 1080p on the PS4. But I still told you guys back then that the Xbox is a more capable machine. Why is that so hard to believe? Last generation, the PS3 struggled to get multi-plats at 720p on the Xbox. On the Xbox, they were 720p, 30 frames per second, 60 frames per second, but the PS3 struggled. But we all knew the PS3 was a much more capable machine than the Xbox 360 was more powerful. And we tell by those exclusives. Now look at Microsoft exclusives and look at Sony exclusives. Not saying the Sony exclusives look bad, I'm not saying that. But Sony doesn't have one AAA exclusive first party game that's 1080p, 60 frames per second. Not one. Microsoft has exclusives. Forza 5, locked. Forza 6, locked. Forza 6 looks so beautiful, don't it? Like I said, this console race is just starting. It's just starting. We have seen about this much of what the Xbox One is capable of, ladies and gentlemen. Once they stop, they put down last generation. I'm telling you, even with the PS4, last generation consoles are really holding these machines back. And I'm gonna be fair on both sides, because still, prime example, Call of Duty. Both these next gen have 8 gigabytes of RAM, not 8 gigs are dedicated to games, but let's say 5 is dedicated to games. So even though the next gen consoles have 5 gigs of RAM, it still had to be made around the parameters of 512 megabytes, was on the 360 and the PS3. And the PS3 shares there between, I believe, the OS. Microsoft's is just dedicated to the games. I think it's 512 for games, 512 for the OS, or something along those lines. You know what I mean? No, I know it doesn't have a gig of RAM. I know that. You know what I mean? But how it's split up, Microsoft have stuff allocated for the OS, and they have stuff that's allocated for the games. So think about that. When I say that, it's not, and like I said, I told you guys about the DirectX 9 and the DirectX Slim. That's even going a little too far. Just think about that. Both these consoles have at least 5 gigs dedicated to games. 4.5, 5 dedicated to games. Other shit is dedicated to the OS and stuff like that. When these developers, even though you have 2 separate teams making the game, it still has to be made around 512. It's still the same game. It's the Xbox, the PS4 version is shinier. Same world, same everything. That's why I tell you guys the last generation is really holding this generation back. So with this backwards compatibility, there's no more excuses. Put the 360 down. Put the PS3 down. You know what I mean? Sony got PS Now. Microsoft got it. They're gonna be doing, because they're doing it themselves. But so I think it's 100 titles now. There's gonna be more. There's gonna be more. Look what the Rainbow Six do. You buy Rainbow Six for the Xbox One, you get Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2 for free on the 360. But that's huge though. But why isn't this all over the news, huh? That developer just said, not me, not when I gave you guys proof last week about the Xbox One just had an update. It's gonna be doing shit in 4K. You still call me everything. Well, not all of you guys, but some of you guys read the link to the left there and said, you know what? Maybe you're on to something. I believe it when I see it. Now you have a developer interview right there behind me. World of War Tanks is going to be 4K on the Xbox One. Why isn't that on IGN? Maybe the first row. Witcher 3, native 1080p on the PS3. Maybe 900p. No resolution yet given for the Xbox One version. This whole generation has been about resolution. About what console can run what game at a higher resolution and better frame rates. Sony already said that the PS4 is not going to be capable of 4K. They already said this. I'm not talking about Netflix and stuff like that. I'm talking about games. Now I'm going to sit back, put these shades on, Grab my motherfucking pony. My little pony. My little pony. I'm gonna pet this motherfucking pony. Let's do it. Ride it. My pony. Saddles blazing. Come on and jump on it. Look at this, man. So I'm just hold my pony right here and look at you with my Xbox shades and say, damn, me all said next gen, you were right. We were wrong. I'm just saying, though, you know what I mean? They do whatever they can do, man, and try to discredit it. But listen, man, boys, sometimes I know what I'm talking about, man. You don't get caught up by slang about in the colorful words that I use and take it as me not being educated or me not know what the fuck I'm talking about. I told you guys I've been playing video games and most of you motherfuckers go books was candy. Truth. Oh, this one plays on PC, he gotta be smart. I don't get caught up in that shit there. It's because you play on a gaming rate doesn't mean you're smarter than a console gamer. Let's deal with facts. I don't deal with opinions. That's why everyone I debate, I destroy. Because they want to come up with their opinion on why the PS4 is better than the Xbox One. I don't, that shit, you are entitled to believe that. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. 3 billion, ladies and gentlemen. $3 billion Microsoft spent developing that console. Sony spent 450, maybe between 450 to 475 developing the PlayStation 4. Not saying it's a bad system, but 3 billion, 4.5. You do the math. Has nothing to do with the Kinect. Nothing. That Kinect right there was the same Kinect that they showed us at E3 2010, if I'm not mistaken. E3 2010. Oh, like you can, and that's what I'm listening. That's the Kinect that I want. The one that they showed of E3 2010. Look on YouTube. Go back to Microsoft Conference E3 2010. When the guy had this, imagine this was a skateboard. The guy had a skateboard. He took a picture of it, clicked, and put it inside the game. He was playing. This actual skateboard was actually put him himself 3D, pictures. Put him inside the game. Stuff like that is cool. You know what I mean? I don't all that motion game and forget that. That's gimmicky. But you know what I mean? But as far as putting us actually in the game and shit like that, the Kinect can do that. Why is it not being done? I don't know. It's another story. Another PlayStation I can't do it, but I'm just saying. That's a more powerful console. Camera. That's a 1080p camera. This is always about resolution. The iToy is 720p. But I told you guys, though. Like I said, maybe it might have been hard for you guys to see the vision there first. You know what I mean? Oh, sit down. Sit down, pony. Sit your motherfucking ass down. Stop trying to run away. You know what I mean? Put my shit right here. Man, this motherfucking pony ain't acting right. This motherfucker he don't want to stand up. There you go. Motherfucker act like he don't want to stand up. There we go. But like I said, maybe it was hard for you guys to see the vision. Or see my vision. But I told you guys back then. I told you. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. But those of you just tuning in, if you want to hear the developer again, let's listen to him.
Again, for at 4K resolution.
Oh,
but the game is controlled by the server. So
4K resolution. Let's hit it again.
And the Xbox One. How are you guys actually going to accomplish that?
So the Xbox One is its own game. We built it up from scratch. Built every tank, every asset, every map, every sky dome, all over again. For at 4K resolution. But the game is controlled by the server, so they play on the same server. So we'll play.
I'm just saying, man. Like I said, thank you, man. Like I said, man. Like I said, man. like I said, what do you guys think about it? What do you guys think about it? Honestly, what do you think about it? Do you care at all? Are you excited? Those of you that are resolution hoes and whores, does this tickle your fancy? But I told you, man. I told you, man. The Xbox One is a very capable machine. I'm telling you, we have yet to scratch the surface of what this comes. Did you see that Gears trailer? Ooh, that was beautiful. Did you see Halo 5? My God, my God. I told you guys that Forza 6 was shit on Project Cars. 1080p, lock 60 frames a second. All that. Oh no, our engine is pushing. No, stop it. No. 24 car races. Split screen. 3D puddles. Them puddles. You see that water? Jeez. But anyway, I'm gonna open this conversation up to you guys. How do you feel about this if you're an Xbox owner? Are you happy that your console is gonna be the first console? Have to be the first console out of the gate to be running a game in 4K resolution? How do you feel about that? And no, the Steam box is not a console. It's not a console. It's a computer. Okay. The Xbox, the PlayStation, the Wii U, those are consoles. Those are closed environments. Those are consoles. You know what I mean? But what do you guys feel about this? Let me refresh the page. And let's have some talk. Let's talk about it. Danny Bone, my little pony, my little pony. Irishman Eric Lobwin, HoloLens, DX12, Tower Resources, and Win 10 local device cloud processing and support all comes together is limited possibilities for the Xbox. True. Oreo Borio, bro, Microsoft had too much news to share with us during the E3 briefing. More news is coming. In my opinion, A+ from Microsoft at the E3 2015. Games is not a joke when Phil said backwards compatibility is a sign. Soon the Xbox 360 will be decommissioned. Keep spreading the news in your opinion. Bang, bang, the best play on Xbox One. Arnie Burrow out? Holy fucking shit, just saw it myself. He's not bullshitting. July 28th, worldwide release. I told you. AF Live. I feel that there's a strategy here. I feel Microsoft is hatching the eggs one at a time, patiently. Okay. Collector Fanatic 101. Next gen, are you going to pick up Horizon? Yes, I am. The game looks fucking beautiful. The game looks awesome too. All right. Irishman Live put him sick of resolution, but gotta love 4K. Boom, boom. Told you, Zaire. HoloLens will be huge. Imagine instead of Minecraft, you'd be on your table. You could have a stadium and play Madden or FIFA. Good point. A1 Ad Gamer, don't forget to subscribe to your one source for live streaming. Can you email me a 2 or 3 day trial for Xbox Live? Don't have one, good brother. Danny Bone, good evening, bro. Bang, bang. Texas Wolf Rain, yes, yeah, but Xbox One can barely do 1080p. If you want people to stop saying this to piss you off, stop saying you don't care about resolution, because obviously you guys do. The more P's, the better. Huh? Number one black guy, I didn't believe you. Okay. Do you believe me now? Friends, World of Tanks, laughing my ass off. Yes, but the PS was running Octo, Dad. Yeah, I know. Let's talk about it. Deranged Dev, I'm calling it now. The Xbox One Elite console being shown at Gamescom is going to be able to change the parts and make it more powerful up to 4K. We're doing 4K right now. George the Greek, 1978, that would destroy every PS ever made and take out the Steam machines in the process. Arnie, you're right. I can't find that vid. You're just showing. Can you help me with that? It's on your Xbox. Go to your E3 channel, and it's in there. Mr. X Ammo. Haha, this dude officially lost his mind, and I told you so. Okay, he's still a non-believer, I guess. Texas Wolf Rain. Yeah, I know the Sony conference really screwed up their heads this time. Laughed my ass off. That Sony conference was rubbish. The Last Guardian has PS3 grab, which it does, and worse gameplay than that. Because when showing multiplats, Call of Duty and Destiny DLC was okay for E3 for Sony, but only state delusion, which is true. You know what I mean? I like you know, I mean, that was sad, dragging that man on the stage, and we like his game. You like his game. Now go fund it. $2 million fucking dollars. But this also scares me. $2 million, all they need it. Like, what, you know what I mean? Hey, you know, why did Microsoft do it? Like, I don't know what the hell's going on behind the scenes, you know, but for $2 million, that's not going to be a retail title. That's going to be some little arcade downloadable game for 8 to 10 hours. That's not going to be the Shinu that I know and love. You know, I'm just keeping it real. Shit, you know, it cost them $35 million to make The Witcher 3 and another 30 to advertise it, you know. So just say about 60 million. All he was looking for was 2 million. Something doesn't run me right. Western Web, Sony spent, come on, I have an art. Don't let me go dumpster dying. Yeah, the 8 gigs of RAM HD cost $1 billion. You know, since you like to see some of my house being caught on fire, I'm about to ban you from my channel. Because I don't see the humor in that, man. Yeah, I don't see the humor in that. You can Tevin Epps. You can play Project Cars in 4K. Yes, you can on PC. Collective for the next show. You're going to pick up notes. Going back to what I read already. Wayne, I'm definitely getting Tomb Raider. Okay. What do you got? How do you guys feel about the 4K resolution? And what did I tell you? You know what I mean? Isaac Bennett, Rashid K. Sway with all the hype surrounding 1080p resolution and 60 frames on current gen games. When World of Tanks features the same, TJ Wagon support for sure. World of Tanks is not a Twitch game though, so maintaining 60 frames at the cost of graphical fidelity isn't as critical. It would be the same typical first-person shooter. Read more. The motherfucker 4K. This is what he said. Right here behind me. Yeah, you know, but anyway, I'm gonna break. Like I said, I proved my point. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna break off and say like this about and I'm gonna do a separate video on this. I'm just touching a little bit. I think Sony's getting very arrogant again. You know what I mean? They was fucked up. They was humble, and like what they did with that developer, drug his ass from home. Probably didn't play for his hotel room or nothing. Put his ass on the stage and saying, "We love his games. You love his game. Now go fund it. $2 million fucking dollars." But you can fucking get the Call of Duty motherfucking, you know, time. That wasn't cheap. That price was about $75 million. So to beefing up your library, you can get this man $2 million. Like, that's crazy as hell. Since when is it okay to play for, you know, because it wasn't cool for the 360, according to Sony fans. So when is it okay to pay for all this time DLC, but not build your own first party and exclusives? Like, I'm just being real. Like, you know, Final Fantasy VII is coming to the Xbox One. You know what I mean? Horizon, I give you that. Great game. Never Ending with the Lost Guardian. That PS2, they can keep that shit. Gameplay looks horrible, like a neck game. That's not for me. Those graphics look shitty. Is that a cross-generation game? And like, you know what I mean? Is it coming out on the PS3 or something also? Because those graphics are shit-t. Lord, those graphics are shitty. You know, I know games are all about graphics, but damn, you think about a Sony game, an exclusive built from the ground up, so they say. You know what I mean? That game looked horrible. It really did, man. But if you're just not tuning in, shout out to the 63 people watching me live. The developer from World of Tanks. I'm gonna rewind it again. He just said that World of Tanks will be 4K on the Xbox One.
make some money. That's gonna make some money right there.
Let's listen
Before we
to
get
him.
into our next interview and our next incredible game, I wanted to take a moment to thank the amazing fans that showed up here today. Proper doesn't kick off till tomorrow, so we appreciate you guys joining. Somehow getting bigger. Here to give us an in-depth look at the beta as well as some exclusive news is executive producer, Mr. TJ Wagner, everyone.
Woo!
Thank you for joining us, man. We appreciate it. So, TJ, World of Tanks on the 360, without question, one of the biggest games on that console. How do you hope to replicate that experience?
Check him out, y'all.
By doing more of the same. World of Tanks on Xbox 360 is the most popular free-to-play game on any console right now. On Xbox, we're just trying to make it bigger, take advantage of all the Xbox One specific features, Twitch streaming, replays, all the really great social aspects of Xbox One, and take advantage of amazing hardware and better graphics, better everything.
Right. Now, the thing that you just touched on, you're all about ways to engage with your fellow gamers, and one of the things that you guys are doing that's absolutely incredible is the crossplay between the 360 and the Xbox One. How are you guys actually going to accomplish that?
Check him
So
out.
the Xbox One is its own game. We built it up from scratch. Built every tank,
There you
every
go.
asset, every map, every sky dome, all over again. For at 4K resolution.
Whoa!
But the game is controlled by the server, so they.
Oh, built it over the ground up in 4K resolution. Whoa! Now, why isn't that all going to cover the price in front of IGN? You know what I mean? GameSpot, M4G, VG charts, NeoGAF. Like, where's this at, man? Where's the story at? Like, this shit should be everywhere, man. Like, this is developed. It's not my opinion. Listen, I've been telling y'all shit this for a year and a half. Y'all guys call me everything but a child of God. You call me everything but a child of God. But it's cool, though. I take it in stride. I take, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But I told you guys so. Microsoft spent, I'm going to say it again, $3 billion with AMD. $3 billion. To walk away with the weaker machine? I don't think so. There's no way in hell. What did Albert Pinello said? There's no way in hell we give our biggest competitor a 30% advantage. There are things not yet known about our console. We have some of the smartest people working for us in the world. We are the inventors of the DirectX. This is what he said. You know what I mean? This is what he said, Albert Pinello. When they interviewed, after the Xbox One unveiling, they interviewed, Larry Major Nelson and Yusuf Menditti. And one of the journalists asked Yusuf Menditti, would the Xbox One support, 4K resolution? He said, yes, sure. It'd be up to the developers. This is dating back to 2013. So when I did my video back then, I was like, oh shit, am I the only one that's reading this? You know what I mean? I know I'm lying. I didn't know a video back then. I didn't know a video back then. I did a video about maybe about a year later on it because someone else talked about it, and I heard something from somebody that knows any names. And I did a video about it, and I was shocked to see so many Xbox One channels attack me. I was surprised to see so many. Hold on, you, huh? Who? Yeah, what's up? No, what's up? What's up? Okay. So it's a transmission? Oh, the Moreno? We'll get the Moreno then. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just bought a truck, a Pathfinder, and it took it home. And the day later, the check engine light came on, and then it took it back to the dealer. It went away, and it came back on. And my wife said she just put it in 4-wheel drive. The shit flipped out, but she's giving it back. I ain't had the car 2 weeks, Pathfinder. You know what I mean? But enough of that. I want to talk about that. So I was surprised to have so many Xbox One channels, started, trying to grow their band. Honestly, I'm a true Xbox fan, and I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? The PlayStation is more powerful. This thing, I'm like, what? Like, did you like? Am I the only one? Like, why do you? What makes you think like it's more powerful? You guys see Rise, Son of Rome? Did you see that game? Like, you know what I mean? Am I the only like? I just to me a lot of things are just common sense. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, since I've been doing videos, I've met a few people within the industry. I'm not, you know what I mean? I've met a few people within the industry, and I've heard some things. Like, why do you think I came out? I was the first person on YouTube to do a video saying the DX12 is coming to the Xbox One. Before I even knew what the fuck DX12 was, what the fuck I was talking about. I was talking about DX12 coming to the Xbox One. You know what I mean? And then when it came out, the new API, I got, again, you can't change the GPU that's in there. Microsoft is running an AMD 7700 and something, 7770. Microsoft never said what GPU was inside their console. Never. You know what I mean? Then Eurogamer agreed because they said the Xbox One was 1.31 teraflops of computing power. Then they went back and changed. They said they changed. They said, you know, the Xbox One is much more powerful than what we thought, and left it at that. But you didn't see, again, IGN, games, but nobody jumped on that and took that shit and ran with it. You know what I mean? They assumed the PS4 was more powerful because it was easier. You know, like I said, where the PS4 is built, you know what I mean? It's easy to get to 1080p, you know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be. But that's it. It gives you all your gains up front, whereas the Xbox Ones continue to grow, continue to grow, continue to grow, continue to grow, continue to be optimized. I guarantee you this. When everything is out and everything's said and done, don't be surprised to see games 1080p locked 60 frames per second on the Xbox One and 1080p struggling to get to 30 frames on the PS3. And look, we're going to come back and I'm going to say, look, remember that was the X body and they told you so? I'm telling you guys, man, this is some real shit. I ain't bugging. I ain't that much of a motherfucking fanboy. Like, I ain't, you know, running no cult. Like, I'm telling you, and when I tell you shit, I'm giving you proof. You know what I mean? What Microsoft is saying. Not, you know, but this is not my opinion, what they're saying. I ain't talking about somebody working in the mailroom at Microsoft. You somebody in the higher up. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you're saying that their console could do 4K. Why is this $1 trillion fucking company has to lie for? For what reason? You think they're lying because it make you feel better so that your console can't do? Like, come on, man. Like, this shit's stupid as hell. Like, yeah, I mean, some of this shit just be, like, dumb. Like, seriously, man. Not to call anybody dumb, but, you know, some of this shit you guys be saying just be, like, off the fucking wall, man. You know? Like, for real, man. Join me live, man. Like, for real. Now you got a developer live going to be interviewing saying that World of War Tanks is going to be 4K on the Xbox One. Now, I'm not saying that games like The Witcher or Batman can be done in 4K on the Xbox One. I'm not saying that. But little indie arcade titles, yes. I was thinking more of games like, you know, South Park or something, you know. Don't look like it got much demand graphically. I was thinking games like South Park. But World Tanks, open world game, doesn't look that bad. I'm kind of surprised. I'm going to be honest, it's an open world game. That's a lot to process. You know what I mean? It's an open world. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it is what it is, though, man. You know, how do you guys, I'm going to go back to you guys in the audience again. How do you guys feel about that, man? If you're an ex-body-in, do you feel vindicated? Are you like, yes, yes, yes? Oh, that's what you guys are saying? Alex Howe, next gen, can you please clear something up for me? Is Tomb Raider an exclusive or a time exclusive? It's a time exclusive. It's coming to PC. Is it coming to the PS4 now? Yeah, no. Again, Phil Spencer said, look at it as the Rise and the Dead or Alive. I mean, the Dead Rising deal. Those games came to PC about 8-9 months later. It's going to be the same thing with Tomb Raider. You know what I mean? It's not coming to the PS4. Microsoft is publishing and co-developing the game. They said they're not going to invest money in a game. Just think about it. They're not only publishing and co-developing the game, they're not going to invest money in the game to make it better on a rival platform. Doesn't make any sense. We're publishing it, we're co-making the game, you know what I mean, or whatever the case may be, assisting the developers, you know, with, you know, optimization and everything, assisting the developers, and we're going to make it better on a rival platform. That doesn't make any sense. Just think about that. That's what's coming out of Phil Spencer's mouth. That's not my opinion. This is what he said. He didn't say they make any sense. He said he's not going to invest in the IP to make it better on a rapper platform. That's coming out of his mouth. So let's let you know right there, it's not coming to the Wii U or the PlayStation 4. Is it coming to the PC? Yes. Windows 10, yes, most definitely. Hey, Cyota 666, this is big news. I'm shocked. Why is this big news, man? I told you this a week ago. Like, hey, listen, you got to start listening to your boy, man. You got to start listening to me, man. Mr. Sky Blue 1972, crap gamer. Last time I looked is doing a live feed now. Why don't you guys do a podcast now? He probably doing his own thing. I'm here talking about what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? We did like that. We all do our own separate channels. You know what I mean? Appreciate for rocking out with me. You know what I mean? You guys probably get sick of me. We was together all day yesterday. I was with that stinking motherfucker all day yesterday. I was supposed to have the guys a treat, man, with John Doe. But my Skype bombed out. I called him twice, he didn't pick up. Well, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I know it was between me calling him twice, but my Skype froze. And I couldn't reset my Mac because I already opened the room up. You know what I mean? And like he said, I didn't want to, like, this Google Hangouts is funny like that. I already had tweeted the link out, you know what I mean? So I had that's why you guys can see Showstopper in it. You know what I mean? That's why he wasn't in it to the end. Like, I couldn't, my Skype was fucked up. Like, it was locked. I don't know what the fuck was going on, man. You know what I mean? But the reason why how Scott he took Crap said he sent him the invite. I don't know what the fuck was going on. He said he didn't receive no invite from Skype. But what I did was on my phone, I took it, I sent the link to myself, emailed it to myself, and because it grabbed me. I mean, Showstopper reached out to me. I think it was Facebook or something. But anyway, I was on my phone and I sent him the link via email, via on my phone on this Facebook. That's why, like I said, you know what I mean? I was supposed to, I don't know what the fuck. I was supposed to, like I said, John Doe supposed to have joined us yesterday, but I couldn't link up with him. I wish he would have called my phone. My number ain't changed. He probably don't think I let the funny with him and shit. But anyway, I ain't got time to worry about that shit. But I'm just saying, like, my Skype was fucked up. You know what I mean? Hold on, here I come, baby boys. I had to refresh my page. I got some questions here too. Hold up. We them boy. Juan, the Sheik of Gaming Carry said, yo, bro, do you think Final Fantasy VII will be on the Xbox One? Yes, it's a multiplayer. They said first on the place, it's coming to the PlayStation 4 first. It's time exclusive. You know what? I don't know what's going to be the time frame, but it's coming to the Xbox One. Master Torch, Xbox One E3. Ponies are salty as hell as shit right now. I heard Nintendo had a horrible E3. I did, man. I heard they had a very bad showing today. I heard Star Fox looked like a Nintendo 64 game. Willie Schneck. Will the Oculus Rift be a direct connection to the Xbox One, or will you need a PC with Windows 10 to bridge the connection? You need a Windows 10. You're gonna stream. You're gonna stream them. You're gonna need a Windows 10 PC. You're gonna stream them to your Xbox One to the Oculus Rift. You're gonna stream your games from your Xbox One to your PC, and then you're gonna be able to use the Oculus Rift with the Xbox One for now. You know what I mean? They in the future couldn't build games directly from the game from the floor for now. That's how it's gonna work. Mark Plender, when you heard Superman 2 at the start of the Xbox conference, you just knew the shit was going to hit the fan. Boom! Yes, sir. Mike Ortiz, shout out to you, Mike Ortiz. Next Gen, your podcast is the shit, bro. Bang, bang. It's in your hands. That motherfucker with Shimu was like, it's in your hands. Looking at that's fucked up. So he drugged that man on stage and shit. We love his games. You love his games. Now go support him. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It is what it is. Hey, bro, dude misspoke. That game not gonna run. I guarantee. A Shorty 526. Bro, the dude misspoke. That game not gonna run in 4K res on the Xbox One. I can guarantee that. Oh, okay. That'll do. All right. It's all right, brother. It's okay. So the man, he didn't say 1080p. Yeah, it's gonna run in 4K. Just okay. All right. All right. Like I said, the Xbox One just got an update. You know what I mean? So, like I said, just received the update, and it says Ultimate HD. That's what they call 4K resolution. It's going from, I think it was 16 million colors to 1 billion or 1 million colors or some shit like that, some crazy shit like that. But it is what it is, man. We're gonna see. You say tomato, I say tomato. Tip Top Dalton one. Next gen, you're not the only one. Wait until I make my gaming channel. I'm gonna be spitting nothing but the truth. Bang, bang. The more the merrier. That's what I'm talking about, man. David Skinnell, 4K World of Tanks for Xbox One. World of Tanks is so fun and a favorite of mine. Keep it up. Bang, bang. Calico the truth. Shout out to Calico. You won the game last night, didn't you? It's all right, homie. Xbox One E3. These ponies are mad. I see you gave it a D for dog shit. I was only feeling the Final Fantasy. That's everything else was mad. Well, Final Fantasy, like I said, is coming to the Xbox One too. Final Fantasy is a remake, is a computer CG minute and a half cutscene thrown together in desperation for E3. We won't be seeing this game anytime soon. Most likely years down the road for the 20th anniversary. Probably so. Irishman Eric Live to 4K resolution native game to take massive processing that could only still be unlocked. Put off your headphones. No. Why? Shang Fu 33. I'm not surprised. It'll be 4K. A lot of people pretended to know shit about game development, but really don't know shit. That is so true. July 28th, man. It's supposed to be the first game, World of Tanks. David Baker. Hey, next gen, keep doing your thing, man. Love your video. Appreciate the love and support, bro. Bang, bang. Tony Mo, I'm ready. My 4K TV been waiting for this. Oreo, bro, 4K is great, but I wonder how many FPS they can get on that resolution on the Xbox One. I don't know. But like I said, I'm not gonna think it's gonna be real live games. It's gonna be, not saying like, I think it's more or less gonna be for these indie type games. I don't expect to see the Batman or the Witcher, but the developer of the Halo Master Chief Collection, he did say that the Halo 2, the remake, could have been done in 4K if they had to run both the engines simultaneously. That's what the creators of Master Chief Collection, so that could have been done in 4K. Gabby Kim, put you're hot and sexy. Thank you, mama. Bang, bang. Damn, dog. It's in your hands. Gundam style. That's my new shit right there. That's what I'm saying, all that shit from now on, all my videos, man. That's what I'm saying, man. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to wrap this up, man. I've been going at it for a little minute. I got a few more comments here. I like doing my videos like this too, man. You know what I mean? Like for real, what I mean? But, I like to get to talk to you guys and bug out. David Boone put, isn't it funny how PlayStation fans get the COD exclusive DLC this year and they act like it's a knockout blow for the Xbox. When the Xbox get the Call of Duty DLC, they wouldn't say it didn't matter and that Call of Duty was dying. Yeah, people always down, play this. Oh, Maziago, where's these games? Where's these surprise games that Sony had for 2015? You know what I mean? I think you're in denial. I think seriously, if you're a gamer and you're a Sony dude or whatever you are, if there's no way in hell that you can tell me that Sony had a better conference than Microsoft. Where are your games for 2015? What do you guys have to look forward to? Like seriously, what do you guys have to look forward to? Nothing. You guys got that horror game. You guys got the horror game. You know what I mean? I give you that. You got shout out to the 93 people watching me live. You guys got the horror game. Outside of that horror game, what do you have? You have the God of War 3 remastered or remastered 2. What else? What else? Nothing. Nothing. I got nothing. Like I'm just keeping it funky. Beats Game of Life Zim 804. Is the Xbox One GPU capable of 4K? Obviously it is. We don't know what GPU is in the Xbox One. We know it's custom. Microsoft never came out and said. And I think that's due to the fact that they still have an non-disclosure agreement NDAs with AMD. You know what I mean? We know that the Xbox One GPU can do multiple commands. It can read and write. It can do dual things. At the same time. You know what I mean? So which means this is a newer GPU. Yeah, we don't know what's in there, but like I said, Yusuf Nadidi, Major Nelson, and all of them have been on a record of saying this. If you go back to my other video, you will see what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I wonder what Microsoft is going to announce at the Sony at this PC thing. What if we didn't get the Joe Montana for Windows 10 and that'd be sick? You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, we ain't heard nothing from Joe Montana yet. And we know they did. Like, you know what I mean? Michael says next gen 720. I have a strong feeling that Microsoft might unveil something crazy this week at Gamescom or at Gamescom. They said more to be unveiled this week and more game announcements. I think they said wanted to see what Sony was going to show before they brought out some of the other big games. You was also right about the new controller. Yeah, I forgot about that too. I told you guys I was getting a new controller. You know what I mean? But like I said, at the end of the day, man, we're talking about 4K texture, not the screen resolution. You know what I mean? And like I said, it is what it is, man. But like I said, maybe this game won't be 4K. I don't know. He said 4K, right? You know what I mean? For 4K. Like, I mean, the developer said this. Could something change between now and then? Yeah. But again, this is not my opinion. This is something that Microsoft has been on the record of saying. And I don't pay this $1 trillion company lying for what reason? They're going to, we having investor meetings about the Xbox. Oh, yeah, the Xbox wants to do 4K, but there's no reason to lie. You're talking about $1 trillion company, you know what I mean? Lee Cox, I'm still getting high on the 360 backwards compatibility, bro. Xbox can have had a better E3. They made their fans and consumers happy. I'm still high, man. High on games and features. Yeah, that was big, man. That was really big, man. Coach LinkedIn, are you going to pick? No, I answered that question. I think is the right time to. Wayne put, I think 2017 is the right time to buy a PS4. I think at the end of the day, what we had to realize is that the Sony of the old is no more. You know what I mean? They want to be the new 360. They depended on multi-plats and indies to sell their console. That's it. They want to spend the least money as possible. You know what I mean? Like real talk. Will Snexer, who cares about COD, Call of Duty anymore? It's become the Magnum shooter. It acts as it has no competition. Oh shit, that was a good one. RCJ 190, yo, 720. Did you hear anything from Joe Montana 16? I'm anxious. I'm thinking Microsoft is going to show, or maybe some at the they're supposed to be at the PC thing tomorrow, or was today tomorrow at the PC E3 thing. First time PC ever been at E3. Microsoft was with them, and I think maybe they may announce the Joe Montana football thing there, which will be huge if they do. I hope so. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it'd be huge. But yeah, but like I said, in the end of the day, man, thank you guys for rocking out with me. Crap Gamer put the Xbox as the best box. You better, bitch. You better, bitch. Boo! You better, bitch. Boo! For those of you that are just now tuning in, I'll let you guys hear one more time what the developer said about the 4K and the Xbox One.
How are you guys actually going to accomplish that?
Check them out.
Xbox One is its own game. We built it up from scratch. Built every tank, every asset, every map, every sky dome, all over again.
Yep.
For at 4K resolution.
Whoa!
The game is controlled by
for 4K resolution. Did we hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen. Now again, Maybe something may happen between now and then. I don't know. But this is what a developer is saying. You heard him say it again. The creator of World of Tanks, you know what I mean? I know, like I said, the Xbox got an update to handle that. Ultra HD, 1 billion colors. You know what I mean? So it went from, I think, 16 million to 1 billion colors. They got an update. Even some of the games that we were playing, like Killer Instinct, they look more colorful, more vibrant for whatever reason. Remember Iron, they did. They kicked the DX12 switches up. We were all with bugging. Like, God damn, this game looks pretty as fuck. Very, very colorful. Those of them that's in the Fable beta. You looking at the Fable, like, God damn, this shit look more prettier. Look, you know what I mean? Looking like it looks more colorful and shit like that. Like, well, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's all good though. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for rocking out with me. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for streaming by the live stream yesterday. That was fun. But nah, Sony was dead wrong for dragging that junk ass man on that stage and was like, it's in your hands. Dave Sony was dead wrong for that shit. We love his games. You love his games. Let's go out there and support his game. And they had a Kickstarter on it. Goddamn live. Like, come on, man. Hold the fuck up. How the fuck is Sony gonna put a Kickstarter on their E3 stage asking the audience for money? If they ain't some bum shit, if they ain't selling buildings, they're begging. They got a Kickstarter live on their stage. E3 going on. They bring some drunk motherfucker out there that beg for some money. The fuck to shake down the audience? How Sony gonna shake down the audience going live on E3, man? Come on, bruh. Texas Wolverine, some PS4 games coming out in 2015. Until Dawn, Persona 5, J-Star Victory, Uncharted Collection, One Piece Warriors 3, Dragon Quest, Rhyme, Rapture, Tomorrow's Children. Bro, I asked for give me retail games. Don't start with this indie shit. I don't care about them. I'm talking about retail games. No Man's Sky, PlanetSide 2, Drawn to Death, Shadow of the Beast, Tomorrow's Children, Rapture, Rhyme, and none of those are retail games. Until Dawn, retail them, I give you that. Persona 5, some weird shit, but I give you that. J-Star Victory, some weird shit, but I give you that. Uncharted the Collection with no multiplayer, I give you that. God of War Remastered, I give you that. One Piece Warriors 3, I don't know what the fuck that is. Dragon Quest, some more low budget, you know. What AAA games you guys got to look for this holiday season? What blockbusters do you have? None. Again, the third Christmas in a row, no blockbusters. While Microsoft got Halo, Forza, you know what I mean? Tomb Raider, Fable. What else? Gear. Well, Gear's about to come out next month, you know what I mean? Like, damn. How you gonna compete with that, bruh? Killer Instinct Season 3, bruh? How you gonna compete with that? So you gotta be invited, Sam. You gotta know somebody. And I'm not in the preview program. I got a new Xbox, and my new Xbox ain't registered. So you guys are asking me to send you. I'm not in it. You know what I mean? So I gotta need somebody to invite me. Somebody invite me, because I gotta do some new Xbox here, and that Xbox ain't registered with it. So you know, I'm not getting the updates and all that shit. So love a lot. I knew the Xbox One does 4K because every console comes with a 4K HDMI lead. Truth. That is true. Windows 10 support 4K. In order for the Xbox One to support 4K, it has to be updated to Windows 10. I don't know what it has to be updated to, good brother. But I know the Xbox One just got an update about 2 weeks ago for Ultra HD. And it went from, I think, 16 million colors to over 1 billion colors. You know what I mean? If you read, go to my 4K video. I left a link there. I left 2 links there. You can read it for yourself. You know what I mean? You can read it for yourself. Oh, thank you, Sam. Thank you, man. But like I said, if you guys don't have anything else to add to it, we can wrap this up. Dutch Master Skiller Xbox proved to me this E3 that they are indeed for the gamers free backwards compatibility, and fucking disc work on the top of that. Goddamn, bang, bang. It's the day after, and my people hasn't got no updates for anything other than that Major League Baseball to show. I'm about to start copying my shit for Xbox One. I'm about to start copying my shit for the Xbox One. I can get that 1 terabyte system. Welcome to the thing. Add me day one. Next gen, Zaire is my name. Zaire is my gamer tag. You guys be asking me what's my gamer tag. My gamer tag is Zaire. You know what I mean? Shang Fu 33 put yo next gen. That beta is sick. That beta is sick. I'm about to check out that beta right now, man. Xbox Dwayne Perry, Xbox One is a new 360 now. Haha. Sony can't afford to be anything but themselves, and it is not looking too good for their future. Bang bang. That's what they and Dwayne Pierre put. RCJ 190. Yo, dog, I fucks with your channel. Don't stream it. Keep up the good work, my dude. Bang, bang. Texas Wolf is still hating again. Who cares? This isn't news. Why is it news? You know what I mean? Why is it news? This whole generation has been about, you know, resolution. Now, when the developer comes out and says that the game can be done in 4K resolution on the Xbox One, now it ain't news. Like you ponies are shot out, man. You ponies are shot the fuck out, all the way out, man. Word up. Like Crap said, y'all be kicking it out wide, man. You ponies are terrible. Felix McMillan put Sweet Pussy Tuesday. Xbox. Oh, I don't even have my thing hooked up to that. I don't have my soundbar hooked up. I unplugged it for whatever reason. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. I got a little quick. I'm about to check out this Gears. Everybody said it was awesome. Top Gun and Diplomat. Rise of the Tomb Raider might only go to PC as it's released on Xbox. It'll be huge for Microsoft if it's a console exclusive. It is. Not Microsoft. Phil Spencer said he's not going to invest in the IP to make it better for a viable platform. Typical Sony drone put Pony Paradise. So much butthurt for the PS fanboy constantly being baited to next gen's channel. LOL left of my ass off. Master X put people on Xbox server clicked on backwards compatibility, request a game or vote on many that are available. So far, Red Dead Redemption is number one game with the most rules. 12,000. Please let that happen. Love Red Dead Redemption. Iron Wolf. Yes, it is. It's time. It's time on PS4. What happened? Wait, next gen. Wait. Tip Top Dalton won. Next gen, you're not the only one. Okay, I read you already. That's it. I got a chance to, let your off your headphones, please. What? I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I read everybody's questions, everybody's statement. Everybody was a part of the show. Thank you for everybody that came out and participated with me today. I appreciate it, man. Casualty 308. Next gen, do you think there's any chance of seeing Joe Montana and football at the PC conference tonight? Oh, it's tonight. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. What time is it? Yes, I do. I think they're going to show that bitch tonight, man. That's the only chance. Like I said, is there. Like, what the hell are you going to show in it? Like, you know what I mean? Because it's supposed to be Windows 10, Xbox One. That will be huge, right? 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 That will be the best headphones that I own are these Astros. These Astros are sick. These Astros are sick. Yo, this motherfucker, this gears. They said these gears. We're gonna try these gears graphic. Look. We're gonna see how these gears graphic. Me, guys, my initial reaction to the Gears of War beta. They don't get no better than this, right? Let y'all guys see me when I do this and see myself. preparing match about to start. Give you my initial reaction, how the graphics look, which are very important to me. You know what I mean? They was dead. All right, let's go. Oh, the graphics are amazing. Oh my god. Damn, he got me. He blew me the fuck up. I forgot how to die. I ain't played fucking Gears of War in so fucking long. Damn. Motherfuckers are killers. When I aim my dive, I ain't play this shit in forever. Beat my chainsaw. Got his ass. Damn. Damn, you got me back. I got his ass. Though. I'm gonna get the feel of this shit. Get my skills back. I was pretty decent at Gears at one point. I ain't played this shit in Gears. I ain't played Gears. It probably was like Gears 2. You know what I mean? Hey, fuck that man. Damn, man. Motherfuckers are jumping. Damn, it fucking shot my head off. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Niggas blue shot the back of my head off. Ah, they injured me. Yeah, you fucked me up. I'm gonna put your grandmother back for that one. You fucked me up. You talking shit too. Damn. You started. Listen, I'm out, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back. I will be back and get my ass whooped. Please, it's in your hands. It's in your hands. I'll come back and play. Maybe I want to be allowed to Twitch this. If anybody let me know in the comment section, am I allowed to live stream this beta? I don't want any shit from Twitch, or no, I don't want any shit from Microsoft. So let me know if we're allowed to live stream this beta. Let me see if I got any more questions before I get the hell up out of here. I gotta go to the drugstore pick up my prescription. I'll be back. Any more questions? Any more statements before I go? It's in your hands. Let's see if I got any more questions. New first. That's the beta next gen. That's the beta next gen. You know, you got that shit on easy, man. You better be taking games and playing and talk. What? Mr. Freddie B. Meek said Sony is working on a new IP called Booty Goons. Pothead game of Gears beta is official. It's so smooth. Yeah, that shit is smooth. Brony Pool, though, these Sony guys, man. I said what? I was Sony. I was show the Last Guardian for through 4 E3s, and it was easy to say dudes be hype is hilarious. Yeah, that Last Guardian looked like dog shit. If you got Xbox Live, bro, you got to register at the site, and then they send you the code. They send you the code. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not really sure why people buy games anymore. I thought I work in this order. One, I see what's coming out for the system that fits you best. Buy the system 3, buy the game. You like to play for games on all, but all I see and hear is someone wanting people to buy something that they're not interested in. I'm getting anyway. Xbox One E3. Sony did a good job for not having much. Nintendo is still Nintendo. Yeah, Nintendo. I heard Nintendo shit was dog shit. Yeah, let me do this. Hold up. Now I ain't got this shit on easy. I got this shit on whatever the fuck it came up with. Yeah, and yeah, my Calico. Yeah, send me a message. My gamer tag is Zaire, and I add you. Let me call you. Yeah, guys want to hear some real life shit? Let me call the drugstore, see if my prescription ready. Hold up. Let me see if my prescription ready. Let's see. No, that's not it. Let me call the drugstore, see if my prescription ready. Yes, my name is Zaire. I'm calling to see if my prescription came in. If my prescription came in. He told me 530. 2878. Is the pharmacist there? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Zaire. Uh-huh. Yeah, there's some real life shit here. Boop. Boop. Oh. Oh. Boop. 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 Oh. Oh. Boop. 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 Oh. 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 Boop. Boop. Oh. Oh. Yes, my name is Zaire. It's my prescription in. Put my sneakers on. What's on rocking today, man? It's Nike is, man. I had like 9 pair of these shits, man. I'm a big fanatic for Air Maxes, man. I got these from my grandmother's house. Oh, man. Yeah, this is Zaire. Did they come in? Yeah, but that's not gonna. Those two ain't gonna last, bro. You know that. You got the other ones. I just take the other ones, man. The more forwards. Oh shit, man. Oh, you really? Man, you can't just give me 58 of those then? Yeah, because that's not gonna last, bro. You don't have any more there? Not one more? Oh, this is gonna suck, man. All right, man. Oh, anyways, real life shit. Ain't got my script. I really need to take my vitamin D. Vitamin D. Anyway, it's your boy Nixon 720. I'm out of here. I catch you jokers later on, man. Bang, bang.